back to Miss Hendrick's video demo. Today I'm going to show you how to make cowboy cookies. So let's take a look at our mise en place. You're going to need flour. You're going to need 2 sticks of butter, which equals a cup, brown sugar for flavor, and regular white sugar. You'll need both baking powder and baking soda. Some oats, and this is called wheat germ. It's just kind of to make it a more hearty texture and flavor, and then a little bit of vanilla and salt for flavor as well. So since we're making cookies, just like with our brownies, you're going to cream the butter and sugar first, then add the rest of your liquid or wet ingredients, and then you're dry. Very common step-by-step process for making cookies. So get your stand mixer ready with the paddle attachment. Add your butter and sugar. Your 1 cup of packed brown sugar. And 1 cup of regular white granulated sugar. Cream that together until it is light and fluffy. Okay, so now the eggs. There's 1. And 2. Mix that all up. And then your vanilla. Alright, so then you can just add your dry ingredients one by one directly into the mixer. So teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of baking powder. Sorry, the other way around. This is baking soda. That was baking powder. And your salt. So half a teaspoon of salt. Mix that all up and get your flour ready. And then finally your 2 level cups of flour. Okay. You can mix those together one at a time, scraping the sides of the bowl as you go. Okay. Now at this point, you're going to add in your oats, the wheat germ, and the chocolate chips. There's a possibility that your dough will get too thick for the mixer. At that point, you'll just stop the mixer so that you don't hurt this this joint right here, this screw, and then you'll just have to mix with your hand. So that was a cup of oats, and a little more. And I'll mix that. And it's already really thick. Let me show you. Okay, so we don't want to overwork this mixer, but so if it does start getting stuck, just stop it and mix by hand. And the last thing I need to add is the wheat germ and my chocolate chips. So a half a cup of the wheat germ. This is all very healthy stuff. And my 2 cups, 12 ounces of chocolate chips. And I'll mix this all up. remember that you had your oven preheating to 325 degrees. All right, so my dough is ready. Look, it's very thick dough, so I'm glad that I took it out of the mixer and hand mixed the rest of the ingredients. So then you're going to take one of your portion scoopers. Smaller means that you're going to have less bake time. Bigger means longer bake time. So I'm going to use my small one. And you're probably going to fill up 2 baking sheets. Now, parchment paper is optional. It shouldn't be too much of a cleanup because of all the butter in the cookie dough. It should not stick to the pan. But if you want to just be sure, you can use parchment paper if you want. All right, before you put these in the oven, all right, you're going to probably fill up 2 or maybe even 3 baking sheets. And the recipe says to bake for 8 to 10 minutes and rotate the baking sheets halfway in between. That just means your cookies on the top are going to bake at a less time than the ones on the bottom. So if you move or switch the pans at 4 or 5 minutes, then they will bake evenly. Okay? All right, we'll see you in 8 to 10 minutes. All right, this is what the cookies look like when they're done. Just a little golden brown on the top and on the edges. You don't need to test the middle or anything. And then what you'll do is you'll take the cookies off with a spatula onto a cooling rack where they'll just cool for about a minute or 2 minutes. It'll help them set. And if you get them off the pan before they're completely cool, then this would be super easy cleanup. Oh, fell. Okay, well, I hope you learned a lot from this video demo. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks for watching.